Yeah, this is the Ric Flair of crypto in the house coming to you live from Vietnam. Woo! What a time to be alive, guys. So it's a great time to be alive. So I'm glad everybody's here. And we're seeing some huge movements for Dogecoin. We're going to talk about Dogecoin. We're going to talk about the Dogecoin TA. And there's a huge pattern forming on Dogecoin, which is pretty bullish, guys. So we could be seeing a huge move for Dogecoin. And this is a bullish move, not a Debbie Downer move, because you guys are probably tired of seeing and hearing all these Debbie Downer moves. So if this pattern does play out, we're going to talk about that. We're going to jump into that pattern and we're going to explore this pattern deeply. And I'm going to tell you exactly what price predictions we could be seeing for Dogecoin. So if that sounds exciting, if that sounds like something you want to hear and something you want to love, go down there, smash the likes, subscribe like never before, and don't forget to comment, guys. And remember, this video is absolutely not financial advice. This is just an OG in the house expressing his opinion, and this is for education, entertainment purposes. And don't forget to do your own risk management wherever you are, guys. Protect your crypto, because there's a jungle out there. You know it's a jungle. So let's take a look at the heat map in the house. Now we're not going to talk about any pre-markets because it's the weekend, guys. So there's no pre-markets because the markets are closed. I bet you didn't know that. So right now, if we look at the heat map, we're seeing that things overall are looking pretty good overall. Things are good. We see Bitcoin is up over 1.77%. We're seeing Ethereum in the house is also up. Everything is looking very good. We see Doge showing a little bit of redness, but that's just going to be a short-term thing, because if this pattern plays out, we're going to see that Dogecoin could be going up like crazy. And, we're seeing the fear and greed. I talked about that. It's at 23, so that is very good. We're seeing that fear and greed is going up. But it's still, remember, this is a contrarian indicator, and you always want to do the opposite of what this is saying. And we're also seeing the retail investors, they've disappeared. They've absolutely disappeared. I don't know where they are. Maybe they're hiding under rocks, guys. So if you guys know where the retail investors are, please comment, guys, and smash the likes and subscribe. Hey, and if you're watching in the live stream, don't forget to give the OG some love and some support with a super chat in the house. That would be greatly appreciated. I would love it. So you guys, we've all talked about the Tesla thing, to infinitum and the merge, and all the YouTubers are talking about it. It's like people have gone crazy. But I think we just need to sit back, take a step back for a second, and just really think about it for a second. So, Elon Musk, he had a plethora of Bitcoin and a plethora of other cryptos that he could have absolutely used to hard code into the code of his website for purchasing merch, guys. So he could have gone with Bitcoin, and that Tesla's holding a whole bunch of Bitcoin. But Elon Musk decided that he would go with the one, the only Dogecoin. So that should tell you something that, Elon Musk, He's definitely loving the Doge. And also, too, if we go back exactly 30 days from today's day, we also did see that Dogecoin did have a huge spike as well 30 days ago. And I really believe that, there's some timing involved in that, and that Elon Musk, he's doing these timely tweets and timely events to help propagate and push up the Doge. So right now, this is the Doge on the 2-hour chart right now. We're looking at it. You're looking at it, and we see that this pattern here is a bull flag. I call it a bull flag. Some people may call it descending wedge, but I definitely think it's a bull flag. And typically, bull flags are pretty bullish in the house. So let's just zoom that up for you. So hopefully you guys can see that. So, we went up, we got rejected, we went down, got rejected, and so typically, this is a bullish flag, a bullish indicator. So we could be seeing ourselves, if we measure the top of the flag to the bottom of the flag right there, and then we measure the apex of that flag here, probably at the breakout point, and I think we get to be seeing the breakout point here. Now, this is indicative of Dogecoin. We should be heading up to around 20 cents because we have some huge resistance at around 20 cents. So if this pattern is validated, and I think it's going to be validated, and I think that Dogecoin is going to be breaking out to the upside. This is a 2-hour chart in case you're wondering what it is. I think that we could be breaking out soon, and I'm looking for a breakout probably around about the tomorrow, or at the latest possibly on the 17th or so. So we could see some kind of breakout either tomorrow or the next day. Of course, there's going to be some correlation between Dogecoin and Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin takes a dump and all the markets go down, down. So we know that this bull flag is going to be invalidated. But if we see that Bitcoin keeps on keeping on in the same trajectory, we could see that at some point, once Dogecoin, goes past this apex, we could definitely see that we could see Dogecoin kind of going up, and we could see a spike to the upside, and we could see perhaps on the 17th us reaching the 20-cent level. So this is really cool, and I think this is going to be on our journey, absolutely on our journey to 50 cents incoming soon, because we're seeing a lot of TA out there that's talking about, Bitcoin's going to go up, and we're going to continue to talk about that. I've got some really positive news about where I see Bitcoin going, and we're seeing that, Bitcoin is also forming a descending wedge as well, but I think it's a high time for breakout. So Uruguay is reportedly installs its first Bitcoin machine, so that is cool, guys. Uruguay's first crypto ATM has been installed in the coastal city of Punta del Este, a major tourist attraction in the region. So that is pretty bullish, and you're seeing that Latin America is becoming a hotbed and a huge place for crypto. So we got El Salvador, we got Tonga now, and we got Argentina that's setting up the Lightning Network, and so I believe that we're going to see more and more crypto adoption in Central America. So that is pretty good. Hey, this just in. Looks like miners have done their homework, and they've calculated that basically miners' break-even point is about $34,000 in the house. So what that translates to is that if Bitcoin can stay above 34,000, then we're not going to have a risk of the miners selling off. Because if the miners do, in fact, sell off their crypto, sell off their Bitcoin, then that will send Bitcoin down. Right now, the miners are not doing that. In fact, what the miners are doing is they're expanding their operations, and the way they're doing that is they're actually using their current Bitcoin that they have and taking loans against that. So we're seeing that happening. So that is a very positive sign. And typically what they do is miners would be selling right now, and that's how they would expand their operations through the sale of Bitcoin. But the miners know that Bitcoin is not done, it's not over, and this bull run has been extended to 2022. So I'm sure of it, guys. Smash the like, subscribe, and tell me what you think. So the percentage of miner revenue from fees is actually sitting about 1.08. This is an indicator that retail is not in yet, although price is really similar to 2021 early. So we're seeing right now, what this means is that we're waiting on the retail investors. And why we're waiting on the retail investors? Because often retail investors, they buy too late. Okay, and what they do is they FOMO in and they cause the price to explode, and then of course they do end up panic selling and losing their shirt. So the people that have been hodling and holding and dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, Dogecoin, SHIB, Inu, and other crypto assets across the market are waiting for the retail investors to jump in. I mean, where are the retail investors? Are they hiding under rocks? Come on, guys. We're waiting for you guys to FOMO in and go crazy into the crypto space. So us diamond hand hodlers, the people that understand that, wealth is transferred from the impatient to the patient, or from the paper hands to the diamond hands. So guys, if you're a diamond hander, you just got to be praying that the retail investors are going to ape in like crazy, ape into the crypto space. And we need some FOMO action happening. We definitely need some FOMO action happening to definitely be setting up the crypto space. So I did talk about this earlier. So we can see if this percentage of paper hands is above 49%, then that is indicative of some FOMO action going on. We're not seeing that. We're seeing that it's below 25%, and that's what we call the tertiary zone there, or the dead zone in the house. And we're just waiting for the retailers to get in there. And retailers are hiding under rocks right now. And probably what they're going to do is, when the fear and greed is in, greed or extreme greed, then they're going to start aping in like crazy. And what's going to happen is things are going to go uppity up, and they're going to be chasing that rocket. And what's going to happen is it'll dump, and they'll be left holding the bag. And then you and I, the diamond handers out there, are going to be we're going to be happy. We're definitely going to be happy. So this is, this is comparing the July 2021 Wyckoff accumulation to the December 2021, and that extends, of course, into 2022. And you can see similar patterns here. We had this pattern here. We also have this pattern here, and we have this pattern here, which is the spring, guys. So typically we have the spring, and then we're going to go down a little bit, then we're going to have the test, and then we're going to have the boom to the upside, guys. So I believe that, the Wyckoff pattern is still trading essentially in the same pattern, and it's just history repeating itself, history doesn't repeat, but definitely going to be rhyming. So that's why I think, and a lot of people out there are thinking that Bitcoin is definitely going to be going up. And if you take a look at Bitcoin right now, it's trading at 42,869. We've got 1 day and 11 hours left on this candle. So this is bullish, because I think that this is going to confirm that we're going to absolutely be seeing a green candle for this week. So that's what we need. We need some green weeks, guys. So here we go, guys. Here we absolutely go. And we're seeing right here that Bitcoin has formed these wedges before, and every time that Bitcoin forms these wedges, we often have a breakout to the upside. We saw it back here in June, after we had this Ben and Twee dump. My friends in Saigon, every time I meet with these people, the crypto crashes. So we kind of keep our distance because we know we're not gonna get together until we cash out our crypto. So we kind of keep our distance. Great people, we love them. And if Ben and Twee, if you're watching this, we love you guys. But we got to keep our distance, because every time we're together, the crypto crashes. So we see right here, and it happened twice. It happened twice. It wasn't just one time. It happened twice. So we saw the Ben and Twee crash here. We went down. We consolidated in this wedge. Then we went down to the apex of this wedge, and Bitcoin broke out to the upside. And then we had this other crash here back in September. And of course, we were with Ben and Twee when that happened. And that was around about there. And so we had this consolidation, and we went down to the apex of the triangle, and then we broke to the upside. So we're seeing right now, a little bit of an elongation of this triangle, and that's why I think that we're going to see very explosive stuff happening. And if we just zoom in at the apex of this triangle here, you can see that Bitcoin right now is trading at 42,847, and we have a huge support at 42,000. Now remember that the miners here, they're going to cash out around about this area. Around about this area is where the miners are going to start selling off their biddy, and then that's going to put a huge selling pressure on the Bitcoin. So as long as we stay above 34,000, we should be okay, because if the Bitcoin miners start selling off, that's going to be a huge Debbie Downer event, and that's not going to be good. So far, I think Bitcoin's looking pretty healthy, looking pretty strong, and I'm seeing that we should be testing this area is a 42.8 or 43,000. I think we're going to get back up there soon, and then we've got 52,000. So I think once we start breaching past 43,000 and confirm that, stay above that for at least 24 hours, then we should be looking fine and dandy in the house, guys. So we're seeing right now that if Bitcoin can get above this 1.414 Fibonacci level and stay there, then that should signal a next run to the upside. So every time we hit this 141 Fibonacci level, you can see that we often break to the upside. Then we have a consolidation, another break to the upside, consolidation, break to the upside, and we're doing a little bit of consolidation. So we should see our next level. If we measure the top to the bottom here, or the bottom to the top, got it backwards, that would take us to around about $88,000 in the house. So that is pretty bullish. Let's jump into Shiba Inu in the house, and Shiba Inu right now is 3.0 in the house, and we have a little bit of a descending triangle, and then we have this upward wedge here. So we are seeing some resistance there, and it looks like Shiba Inu is breaking down below the support. If that happens, we're going to see Shiba Inu break down, and we've got this 50-day moving average here, and we need to get ourselves above that. If we're staying above it right now, but if Shiba Inu does break down and goes down below the 50-day moving average, then it's not game over, but there's going to be a lot of consolidation probably around this area here, because we do have some support here, we have some support here, and then we have some support around about 28 here. You can see a whole support zone right here. So that could be our next downward trajectory if we don't hold the support. So that is what we're looking at, and hopefully you guys will hope that SHIB Inu makes some moves to the upside. So let's take a look at Ethereum right now. So Ethereum is at 32.89. It's holding pretty strong right now, and it's just following my trend line to the upside. So I'm not too worried about Ethereum. And now we're looking at Phantom in the house right now. So Phantom is being supported at the $2.80 level. So it's going sideways right now. I'm not too worried about Phantom. The Phantom's got some huge TVL. A lot of people aping into Phantom. It is a little bit oversold right now, so that's why we're seeing Phantom kind of just going sideways. And some people are going to be taking profits and that kind of stuff. I moved a lot of my Phantom into Spooky Swap, and I'm doing some liquidity and some farming right now and staking, so I'm happy about that. I'm making some huge APYs there on that one. And if we look at Link right now, Link is still above my descending triangle here. It's broken out before the apex, so we've got an overhead resistance about 27.96, and we're trading at 25.52. It's kind of interesting. If you take this 25.52 and you reverse it and go backwards, it's exactly the same number. That's kind of crazy now. So hopefully that's a good thing. That's a good positive indicator. So let's take a look at the total market cap right now, and it's slid down a little bit, and it's at 2.10 trillion. The volumes are super light in the house, guys. Super light at 49.57, and we're seeing that the Bitcoin dominance is at 38.53. Let's jump into the actual coin prices in the house right now, and we're seeing that let me give this a minty refresh. It didn't refresh automatically when I chose that page, so let's see where it is. No, it's correct. So we're seeing that the Bitcoin is at 42,802, just gingerly shived at $43,000 area. We're seeing that Ethereum is at 3,291, and that's up 2%. We're seeing BNB is up 3%. It's at 491, and we need to get BNB above $500, and that is a very positive zone, and we need to definitely get up there. We're seeing that Solana has turned positive finally, and it's 144, 145 in the house. ADA is also positive right now, 126. Luna is up almost 6%. It's $83 in the house. We're seeing Dots in the house is up 1.5%, and it's 27. And we're seeing the Dogecoin DOGE giving up some green and gone down 2%. We don't want to see that. It's at 18.8. And Avalanche is making some moves to the upside. It's 1.79. It was red earlier. And Shiba Inu is also Shiba Wubu. Shiba Weeby. Shiba Inu in the house is down almost 1%. So it looks like it's a race. Who's going to turn green first? Is it going to be Shiba Inu? Is it going to be the Doge? Roof in the house, guys and gals. So with that being said, guys, I wouldn't panic. Crypto's looking pretty good. Don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter, guys. Go get it. We got 3,700 followers in the house. Oh yeah. So follow, because you're going to get the tips, you're going to get the tricks, and you're going to get some cute information from the OG in the house. Don't forget to go down there, smash the like, subscribe, YB in the house, and don't forget to give a super chat, guys. Show some love. I'm not feeling the love from you guys, the community. And don't forget to go to the Wifey's channel and hit that button right there. Show some love for the Wifey. And we got tons of merch, guys. Gear up with the merch, guys. Become a OG supporter and gear up, guys. I appreciate it. We got the mugs. Mugs are the most popular selling item out there. And so with that being said, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every one of you. Be well, be wise, be safe, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow in the next one. Tomorrow's my day off finally. Wow, it's been a long week here at the resort, so I'm looking forward to some day off. But the videos are going to still be coming out. The OG never sleeps. The OG never stops, because I'm working for you, and I just want to say I appreciate it. Show some love. Smash the likes. Let's get the likes up to 500 likes, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it for the OG. Much love. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.